Hey, SEGways! Just when you thought paranormal scams couldn't get any worse, eBay enters the chat with their listings of haunted dolls. It genuinely shocked me just how many of these dolls are for sale on eBay and how many people are selling them. The prices vary wildly. It's crazy how expensive the asking price for some of these dolls are. In today's video, I will be focusing on one seller in particular, Paranormal Playground. She sells lots and lots of haunted dolls, and some of them get pretty pricey. Now, you may be thinking that surely she can't get that many sales from selling haunted dolls off eBay. I mean, who would be stupid enough to buy a haunted doll from eBay? Well, sadly, the answer to this may well leave you longing for the rapture. What's also concerning is that Paranormal Playground's feedback is actually pretty good, with only 2 negative feedbacks in the last 12 months. So most of her buyers are actually pretty happy and feel like they're getting good value for money for these overpriced children's toys. Most of the complaints with the neutral feedback are from the dolls themselves not being packaged so well, rather than the ridiculous notion that the dolls are bloody haunted. The title listing on the very last neutral feedback item really makes me laugh too. I mean, come on. Paranormal Playground has some items on her eBay shop that are pretty expensive and some that will be considered pretty controversial, like this one here that I actually think would be illegal to purchase in countries like the UK, but more about this doll a little later. The seller also has a TikTok account where she showcases her evidence of these haunted dolls. The way in which she gathers this evidence are from devices and toys like REM pods, EMF readers, flashlights, spirit talker apps, and all that bollocks that has been shown to be manipulated and debunked so many times that I can't be bothered getting into all of it yet again. This one here is a $1,000 mannequin that apparently has a succubus attached to it. And for those of you who are unaware, a succubus is a female sex demon. Not that I want to kink shame or anything, but I can guarantee anyone who's going to spend $1,000 on this piece of plastic is a pervert. So, let's watch the TikTok for this mannequin.
Hi, Heather. Good job with the flashlight. Have you been entering my dreams lately?
Friends, I am locked in the cringe position.
Wow, I saw your orb.
Literally, that was just noise coming out of the app. I'm assuming that's an app anyway. There was not one word from any known language said in that sentence. That's just static noise.
Something's touching my hair.
It's so dumb.
So is it Heather and a succubus? Oh my god, she's touching my hair right now.
Anyway, I can't be bothered watching any more of these stupid TikToks because honestly, they're all just the same old bullshit with the same old devices. The funniest part about these eBay listings are their descriptions. To help me read these out, because I need all the help I can get since they're so cheesy and poorly written, I got paranormal investigator Tyler from Nightmare Nation to narrate these descriptions in his best creepy voice. So let's start things off with Tyler reading the description of the $1,000 succubus mannequin.
I found this mannequin at an antique store. The owner wasn't originally selling her, but I inquired about her as I felt a strong attachment.
Funny how she wants a strong attachment considering she's selling the bloody thing. Like, how attached can you be if you've got it on eBay, where any old arsehole can buy it?
She revealed that she actually got the creeps from her, and weird things happened in their building around her. She said I could have her at my own discretion. I believed her fear was more based off her not working with haunted items, but I found out later that Heather is actually quite dark. Heather, we called her Haunted Heather here.
We called her Haunted Heather. That's clever. That's a clever line. Haunted Heather. Oh, HH.
Originally, he had me believe she was a woman's spirit who ended her life. She kept this story for a while, but I noticed things felt off after some time. I felt a serious, uneasy feeling anytime I would walk past her, almost as if she was going to reach out and grab me. She also moved her arms positions.
So in my head, when she says the arm to move that position, I reckon she just put the arms like that, and when she came back, it just went down. That's just called gravity. That's the only thing I can think of. It wasn't like she went like this to like this. She went like this, just down. The arm just fell.
You just walk in, the doll's like,
Yeah,
that would be crazy.
If you see the doll waving at you.
Sometimes when I leave, I come back to her hand laying on the floor. While succubuses are mature in nature, she is also very devious and can cause a lot of harm. Fell ill. Why is this written so weird?
So bad.
Why are there colon marks?
Again, this is one of the better ones.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, these are all terribly written. Every single one of them are so badly written. She's kind of all over the place. It's almost like she's just, oh yeah, whatever, I'll just type it, whatever just pops in her head at the time, and she doesn't proofread anything, give anything any kind of thought, really. There's the storytelling in this is not great.
We fell ill here out of nowhere. Misfortune. Loss. Everything started to crumble. We also noticed being touched and having some adult dreams. What is it? Oh my god. Oh. Well, I also actually think that some of this is more so written with talk to text like feature, but not all of it obviously, but some of it just looks way too much like talk to text to me. We also noticed being touched and having adult dreams. I had a bad feeling about her, so we started doing more sessions. I realized she was actually a succubus spirit. She is not for beginners and can cause serious harm. She is very attracted to women in particular. Message me for more details. She also causes tapping sounds, opens doors, and turns on and off lights.
Bullshit.
So Tyler, what do you make of Haunted Heather?
The fact that it's written so badly, you think, like, especially running a business like this, because this is a business, that's essentially what it is.
100%.
You'd think there'd be better spelling, better pronunciation, better use of like everything.
Got to think about the people she's selling to. She's selling to people who are buying haunted dolls.
Yeah.
I mean, like, her clientele are morons.
What you're going to realize is every single time, I can't remember her name, but whoever sells these dolls, she always feels uneasy or something always crazy or weird happens every time she's near or communicates or does anything, interacts with these dolls at all. And she has hundreds of them in her house. She must be constantly on edge. No wonder you would think she was trying to get rid of them for like a couple of bucks just to get them out of her house.
Yeah, at this rate, she has like more haunted items in her house than the Warren Museum. Like, I don't understand. It's so weird.
So the next one, Tyler, is going to be the Gollywog doll. You ready?
Sure.
That's it.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Only one of them, but this is the thing. I found this. This person sold both of them for $25. This was a sold item. She sold it for like $130 for one.
No. I found Thea, T for short, an antique store. I had never seen a Raggedy Ann like this and felt strong energy.
Yeah, no shit, you never saw a Raggedy Ann doll like this before, because it's pretty much a gollywog. I mean, like, really, I did look into this, and it is a Raggedy Ann doll, but I'm not surprised they didn't make too many of these, because it's a fucking gollywog. It's a gollywog. There's no other way you can say it.
At first, I felt sick and nervous around it, but I was confused because I felt... Wait, what? Oh my god. Also, too, like, she's had all these haunted dolls, but this one made her sick and nervous. This one. Weird, huh?
It's a little bit racist, but okay.
God. It's just like, oh my god, I don't know.
The black one, that made me sick and nervous.
Yeah, like, what, dude? I don't know. What is this? At first, I felt sick and nervous around it, but I was confused because I had also felt a positive energy. T revealed to me that her vessel was used in a dark, ritualistic practice, a curse against someone, like a voodoo doll.
Yeah, I wonder why she picked this one to be like a voodoo doll. That's a complete mystery to me.
Because of that part of this doll does hold negative, intense energy. However, T is an extremely positive, kind 17-year-old who wants to shower you with love and compliments.
Hold a minute there, Tyler. I just want to reread that bit there. This doll holds negative, intense energy. However, T is extremely positive, kind 17-year-old girl. How does that make any sense? She just can't. In the same fucking sentence, she contradicts herself.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Oh, it's great.
The doll holds negative energy, but it's a kind, loving 17-year-old spirit. It's like, which one is it?
Both.
Like, it's the same fucking sentence.
She is African American. Wait, what? Oh, the sentence stops right there. It's so weird.
I know.
You think it'd be a comma, and I don't know. All right. She passed away very tragically after being dismembered. Oh my God.
Seriously, Tyler, how messed up has the person got to be who made up this bullshit story to put in that she was dismembered? How does dismemberment fit into any of this?
It didn't, and it's because for the shock value, I'm positive. She showed me a vision of her locked in a cold, lower leveled area, potentially a basement. She took a really long time to open up and show activity, but I get her presence following me around to oh my God, no, seriously, how badly these are written.
This isn't even the worst one. The next one's the worst one.
I don't believe you. That's not possible.
No fucking full stops here either.
It's
the longest sentence.
But I get her presence following me around to get to know me and to figure out if I was safe enough. I actually corrected that sentence too, if you noticed that. When she was comfortable, the activity picked up full force, and she started answering intelligently through Spirit Box. Because of the fact her vessel was used in a curse, I don't recommend adopting her if you're a beginner. Despite her positive energy, there's a very heavy energy that comes with her.
Despite her positive energy, there is a very heavy energy that comes with her. What does that mean? What does that mean? Is she trying to contradict herself again? It's like, despite the positive energy, there's also a negative energy, because she forgets to put the word negative in there. She just says there's a positive energy and a heavy energy. What does a heavy energy... Can a part of positive energy mean a heavy energy? This is the problem. You just keep using bullshit woo-woo words.
So, what did you think?
I don't know. I don't know how people can sell stuff like this and charge all this money, because some of them are like a lot of money, some of them, and like feel good about it. I don't know. It sounds really messed up to me. That's a scam right there. You know?
Oh yeah.
There's no way there's that many haunted dolls. And if there is, she doesn't own all of them. There's no way.
She has hundreds and hundreds of them. She just stumbles. Yeah. It seems like every single time she goes into an antique store or an op shop, or if she just, I don't know, she like stumbles across them at this rate. They're everywhere. They're everywhere for her.
Maybe we should go to some antique stores and some pawn shops. Just walk up and be like, "Where's your, your secret section?" And they're like, "What are you talking about?" Like, be like, the haunted doll area, and like, oh yeah, we all have one.
Oh yeah. Just in the back and be careful. There might be a succubus. Also, you'll notice that every single one of the dolls that she has, they're all creepy looking. There's not just one that is actually a nice looking modern doll. They're all exactly how you would stereotypically expect, like the most cliche horror doll you could possibly find. She just picks those out. All right, Tyler, you ready for the next one?
Oh, yeah. I don't know, but yes. This is 40-year-old Richard.
Hi, Richard.
It's like a game show. This is 40-year-old Richard. It's like a game show. This is
40-year-old Richard. He's stuck inside a Pennywise-looking magic fucking doll.
He was attached to the stuffed bear when I got him, but he saw that in the past I've made similar vessels and wanted a Pennywise face. Wait, is she claiming she's making these vessels too?
She's claiming that the fucking person in the doll wanted a Pennywise face. That apparently she admits that she put stuff on their face to make them more creepy, and apparently whoever died and went in that doll wanted to look like Pennywise. It couldn't possibly be because that makes it more creepy and will make it more desirable to sell to unwitting idiots that want to buy a haunted doll. No. It's Richard that wanted this woman to stitch a Pennywise face on its face.
No, nobody wants to look like Pennywise. So dumb. All right. After making him this new face, his activity skyrocketed. He revealed to me that his wife Ava was sleeping with another man. They planned to it's so dumb.
It's so dumb.
They planned to be together and wanted Richard unalived. Both Ava and the boyfriend were involved in him passing away. He never got justice.
I love the way how she makes this out to be like an episode of Maury Povich or like Jerry Springer or something like that, where like, a girlfriend came along and like unalived him or a jealous ex, or there's so many, like she makes up these really crazy, like over the top, elaborate backstories for all. It can't just be they die peacefully in their sleep.
He hates women unless he gets to know them because of what his wife did. He loved her with everything in him, and there seemed to be no issues in the marriage. When all was said and done, he couldn't wrap his brain around how... What the...
I know. This is the worst one.
Is it?
Yeah.
When all was said and done, he couldn't wrap his brain around how not only she... My God, dude.
I know.
When you were reading it just in your head, were you like, did you have to stop?
You have to figure it out for yourself or you can't read it.
Yeah. When all was said and done, he couldn't wrap his brain about how not only she could cheat, but why she wanted him unalived. Richard was a successful businessman. Wow, that part's really bad.
I know. This just gets worse and worse, this one.
Richard was a successful businessman, though, and I'm suspecting money may have had something to do with it. He was very active with all paranormal tools, and whenever Ava is brought up, I hear pounding on my walls. He did say he had a son, but didn't go into too much detail about him.
And scene.
If you really believe this, wouldn't you try and make an effort to find the kid?
Yeah.
And he really wanted this cute little Pennywise face stitched on his, stitched over the face of this bear. Here you go, son. It's like, what are you, the fuck?
Wow.
This might be the most ridiculous one.
Show me a picture of that one. Do you have a picture of that one too? Oh, I want to see how bad it is. Oh my God, that's terrible. Who would want that? It's $93. She always says adopt, and this is 40-year-old Richard. So you're like adopting 40-year-olds. So weird.
Let's adopt a 40-year-old businessman. So this next one, Tyler, is actually an active listed item on eBay. So anyone watching this right now, this is free advertising. You can go buy this doll right now. This very, very, very cheap looking doll. I mean, if you paid more than $3 for this in a thrift shop, you'd be ripped off. But it's, because there's a spirit in it, of course, it's going for a mere $77 right now.
Oh, great. All right, let's do it. I'm not actually even sure how I acquired Cody. What?
Can't even be bothered anymore. She fucking gave up. Go on.
Not even like a background origin story.
I can't even be bothered anymore. Whatever. Who cares? It's all bullshit.
Yeah, it's like she has like these cool like background like origin stories.
I can't even remember. What do you want from me? I'm selling hundreds of these things.
He's been with me for a while though. I remember before sitting down to work with him, he entered my dream. It was an adult dream. I can't do that. Oh, okay. I can't with a straight face be like, it was an adult dream. Oh, it was an adult dream, and he was standing over me, trying to touch me. God. The doll was?
Let me show you this doll.
No, it's not. That doll, no.
That's it.
No way.
Doll, that's like sexual. She sexualized the baby doll.
No way. That's so terrible. Yeah. It was an adult dream, and he was staying over me, trying to touch me. He had long, brown, greasy-ish hair. He said he loved me. When we did spirit box sessions, he said he passed in his 30s after being crushed on a construction site. He was a single man, no kids, no relationship. He loved alone. I don't think it's supposed to say loved.
I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be lived.
You want me to say it's loved or lived?
Say lived. No. I think it is. The trouble is, you don't know, because later on she says like he likes to wank a lot.
Oh God! All right, I'll just say loved.
I genuinely don't know if she means lived or loved.
Oh God! He loved alone and was very sexual. A lot of his time pleasing himself and fantasizing. What are you making me read here, dude? Oh. He isn't forceful. Wow,
That's nice.
That's terrible. Oh my god. He isn't forceful, but he will definitely bring things up and speak in an adult way. He is very active with all paranormal tools, and when I'm showering or going to the bathroom, he will open the door. Do not adopt unless you're over the age of 18.
This is the doll that is being weirdly sexual. This is the doll. How fucking weird is this?
It's so bad.
So bizarre. Like, what? What are you doing? I love as well how she says, don't adopt if you over the age of 18. Like, you can adopt young anyway.
I love how she uses adopt. Like that's the craziest one to me. Is just saying adopt instead of buying.
Such a crazy word to use there, adopt. Tyler, I had a lot of fun doing this with you. Thanks very much, mate. Please go check out Tyler at Nightmare Nation. Go check out their ghost hunting videos. They're great at what they do. Thanks very much, Tyler.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime. Thanks for having me, man.
I've also got to add that in all these descriptions that Tyler just read out, Paranormal Playground writes this.
eBay states that I must say that these are for entertainment purposes only. I'm selling a tangible item and not an experience.
So this is a not so clever way of getting around the eBay disclaimer that eBay would require all of their sellers to say when they're clearly selling something that's bullshit. I mean, eBay can't just have any old scammer going around selling their snake oil openly. So Paranormal Playground instead suggests that these dolls are actually really haunted, and it's just the eBay red tape that makes her state that it's all for entertainment. How eBay doesn't shut this bullshit down is a mystery to me. Years ago, I tried to sell a Charles Manson record, because frankly, I didn't want that shit in my house. And long story how it got in my house in the first place. But eBay would not allow this item on their platform due to its sensitive material. Honestly, the music is so bad, it's a crime against music. But at the time, I thought, fair enough, maybe it is a bit inappropriate. And then fast forward many years later, when I come across this scam, which is also extremely inappropriate, since the items being sold are sex demons and dolls with the spirit of a young black 17-year-old girl being dismembered attached to them. I mean, come on. So, my final thoughts on this. Yes, the seller is clearly a scammer, but you may have noticed during this video that I've made a good few jokes on the gullibility of these haunted doll buyers. And that's because, frankly, they kinda deserve to be scammed. Sorry, but if you're so stupid as to spend this amount of money on a fake haunted doll, then you can't be trusted with money. Period. As much as I don't like scammers, this is one of the less egregious paranormal scams that I've come across. And that's mainly because the people buying these haunted dolls are not trying to connect with a deceased loved one.
Wankers.
I think we can all agree that those kind of paranormal scams that exploit the death of someone's loved one are just the bottom of the barrel scum human beings. But the buyers of these haunted dolls are just like paranormal thrill seekers. These buyers have gone out of their way to find these haunted dolls, and it's their morbid curiosity in the paranormal that's left them open to being scammed. I mean, why else would anyone want to buy a succubus mannequin? Or a Pennywise doll that apparently has a 40-year-old spirit attached to it whose wife and boyfriend killed him? Other than if you clearly got some kind of weird morbid curiosity with the paranormal.
Creep, pervert, masturbator.
So, that's the end of the video. If you liked it and had a laugh, please like and subscribe. Cheerio!